US approves postpartum depression pill. Well, obviously as a male I'm not going to be in a position to know how depressing it can be to look after kids and so on. And the body can play tricks on you, and I dare say some women do feel very depressed. But I'm absolutely certain that regardless of how depressed you feel, taking these type of drugs is not the answer. A once daily pill for 2 weeks. Be interesting to see how much this costs. I'd be depressed to pay. Having a baby in theory should be a happy time, and although that would depend on your financial status, where you live and the people around you, obviously not everyone is lucky enough to have good supportive friends and family. But there might be other reasons why you're upset. It could be a hormonal thing. But I'm certain that Sage Therapeutics and Biogen, no price has yet been announced. Symptoms: loss of energy, suicide, decreased ability to feel pleasure. 1 in 7 women. That's a lot of women in the world. But I'm certain this isn't the answer. And beneficial. Clinical trials, of course, the clinical trials. God knows where they get these people. I mean, who the hell would have, I mean, what, you'd be mad to agree to participate in a clinical trial. You'd have to be very desperate, a drug addict or something, who doesn't have any sense of self-worth, to allow yourself to be used as a guinea pig by these really criminal medical pharmacy companies. They've got absolutely awful. Clinical trials showed the pill helped to significantly reduce depressive symptoms. Was maintained at 4 weeks after last dose. But in return for these benefits, you get drowsiness, dizziness, diarrhea, fatigue, the common cold, and urinary tract infection. I'm sorry, I don't want these kind of the side effects. I mean, I wonder if they've got any pills for the side effects. There's probably some other pills you can take to deal with the side effects, such as drowsiness, dizziness, diarrhea, fatigue, the common cold, and urinary tract infection. I thought drowsiness and fatigue were pretty much the same thing, really. Can affect a person's ability to drive and perform other potentially hazardous activities. So really that's what you want, isn't it? A zonked out mother looking after a baby. And I don't think that's correct. FDA said the medication and so additional studies evaluating. Struggling to find symptom relief. I honestly, this mania, this lunacy to prescribe pills for every ailment and every feeling. Being depressed and feeling down is a natural part of human existence, and we have to find coping mechanisms. Many people endure incredibly difficult lives and yet get on with it. It's easier said than done, and I appreciate the fact that some people have much better coping skills than others. But even so, I strongly disapprove of this. I also think the money spent could be spent far better on something else. And I think the medical establishment are actually in the business of making people ill and encouraging people to feel ill and feel sad and sorry for themselves.